going to just talk about the methodology I'm using for my research, but in about 20 minutes I'm going to include my research project in there as much as I can. But I originally just thought of 10 minutes, so it's just going to compact everything in my methodology. So first I want to acknowledge the Eora people, the Gadigal Nation that we're on, the ancestors and the present people and the future generations, and all the Indigenous people in the room. So my research, I don't really have a question, and I think with the Indigenous methodology is we don't bring up questions because you're going to find the answer you're looking for. You're going to be looking for questions. So I want to keep my methodology open, so when I'm speaking to youth and I am getting the experiences of youth, that it is their experiences and not something that I'm looking for. And I think it comes from an Indigenous methodology of just going and talking to people. So for the research project, and I think I have about 6 or 7 of these kinds of questions or areas of research I want to look at. So today I'm just going to focus on Indigenous youth from Australia and Canada, articulating the modern narrative of settler-colonial relationships through Indigenous rap. So that's pretty much what I'll be talking about today, and using Indigenous methodologies for it. So the Indigenous research paradigm, so I call it a methodology because through the paradigm, it doesn't matter who you are, you're constantly working through this paradigm. You're constantly working it through as a method. Indigenous people are different around the world, even within this state. There are different Indigenous groups that have different stories, that have different backgrounds, that have different identities within who they are. So I wanted to make sure that I tell you that this is not a firm Indigenous methodology that everybody's going to use. It's the one that I've created for my research. And just to give a little background on me, I'm Indigenous from Canada. I'm Cree and Métis from Canada. And I've been here in Australia on and off for the last 10 years working with Indigenous communities here in Australia and being friends with a lot of them. So that's the main focus of my research, is people with an Indigenous aspect. And what I wanted to talk about here was how it relates within sociology. Is I'm looking for the local communities to make it into a global effort. So that's my sociological effects. Everybody's always wondering, like, where does this fit within sociology? So I'm looking at local people, local communities, and how Indigenous hip-hop and rap music is giving us a global identity around the world. I think that's what I'm explaining. So, and what I'm doing right now is, this comes from Sean Wilson, but Karen Martin, who's an Indigenous researcher from here. It was in her book, she has a timeline. And the last timeline within Indigenous research is for Indigenous people to start bringing up our own methodologies and our own ways of doing research. A lot of people will call it post-colonial, post-whatever. I call it pre-colonial. This is our knowledge prior to people coming and invading us. So it's no post-anything, it's nothing new, it's ancient knowledge that we still have within our communities. And I think that's important because this is not post-anything. This is us reasserting who we are. It's self-determination, something that we look for, one thing we talk about all the time. And it's time for us as Indigenous researchers to be self-determined people as well. So the Indigenous methodologies, I start from the beginning. We have to, Joy was talking a lot about this within her presentation, and I'm going back to the basics. So I'm centering Indigenous knowledges within the methodologies aspect of everything. So everything goes through ontology, epistemology, axiology, methodology. And so within that aspect, Indigenous knowledge is centered within it. And I'll show you how I'm doing that. So ontology, this is Bayami, by the way, and I might be disrespectful to show it to some people. It's a male site, but he's the creator of the people that were the lands we're on now. And it's a song line that starts just north of here and comes back around in a circle. And he creates the land. And this is where my research begins, is through the creation stories. I was trying to figure out a way to identify Indigenous people within Canada and Australia, and figure out what connects us. And I was going back to statistics from like health research. I was going back to all these legal research and all this criminal justice research, and all the relationships is our relationship with the colonial governments. And I realized to really start my research off, I need to go back, way back. And so I'm looking at what is Indigenous knowledge is. Indigenous knowledge is where we come from. It's the land. So what really connects us as Indigenous people is we're one earth, we're one world, and we're all connected with our world. Our stories, our way of living is connected with our environments. And so that's what I'm getting through the ontology part. So I've been working on this for the last year. So it's still a working process, and I'm sure it'll be a working process throughout my whole research, throughout my whole degree. So within the Indigenous world in Canada and the US and also Mexico, we have a story, a creation story of Turtle Island. And most Indigenous people around the world will say, oh, where are you from? I'll say Canada. They're like, oh, Turtle Island. So it's an international story. It's a narrative that goes around the world as Indigenous people. If you actually look at North American people, actually say it does look like a turtle. But the story goes is that a lady fell through the sky. All our ancestors live in the sky. And she fell through the sky, and they wrote a turtle. She created the world on the turtle. Just really short narrative. So that's the story that we come from North America. And that's one story that is taken across North America, but it's not my traditional story. It's a story that comes from the East. But it's one story that we've taken, a lot of communities have taken across the country because, like you guys have stolen generations here, we have residential schools, so a lot of information is lost as well. So whatever stories we can hold on to, we do. But I have about 7 Indigenous stories so far, creation stories, and there's more. And that's just from the 2 countries. Oh yeah, I also wanted to just mention that when I'm saying Indigenous, I'm including, in Canada we call Aboriginal people, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people, so it's encompassing all 3. Here's Aboriginal, Torres Strait people. But I also want to recognize that within each country there's over 500 nations. So there'll probably be hundreds and hundreds of creation stories. And I'm just touching the surface with this ontology here. Yes, that's behind me. My mind's going to the pictures more than it is. So with epistemology, this is the way we do things. So talking about creation is how we think and how the world was created around us and how we're related to the land. Epistemology is how we live our lives in daily lives. And so I look back to the ancient knowledge here, and I look back to like here in this system here is we use the kinship system here, well not we, Indigenous. The Indigenous community here uses the kinship system. So when I look at that, I look at how it creates a relationship amongst everybody. It creates a relationship with the land, it creates a relationship with the people. And in Canada and the US, a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us use the medicine wheel. And so it's the 4 quadrants. And this is one of my paintings that I've done for the research. I'm actually painting my way through my research as well. But it's creating that relationship with the research, with the researchers or the research participants. It's creating. So what I'm doing right now is I'm centering myself within the research around me, and everything's within the circle. And I would be here, the research is around me, and so that's the way I'm taking. Because we're all related. Something I should have said right at the beginning. The Indigenous paradigm is all about relational. It's all about being related to one another, finding relationships with the land, with the people. We're all related here. We're all part of this university. We're all part of this. So you find those relationships with people, and that's what this is about. Is epistemology is about creating those relationships. Tribal knowledge is the huge thing that comes out of this. So that's what the medicine wheel here is. It's a tribal knowledge system. This is since time immemorial. We've been using this system. The kinship system that is used here. So this is used since time immemorial. Sorry, I had all these slides and I had all these things listed, but I couldn't take them off because it's getting lost. And this is my niece's painting. She won 3rd in the national art contest last year. I thought I would take a picture and put it up. So axiology is based on ethics, and ethics of how we relate to each other is the 4 R's: the relational accountability, being respectful, reciprocal, and the rights and regulations of the research have to be within the community context. So you have to make sure that these 4 R's are part of the research that guides your research to make sure it's ethical. And in Canada, we have a national one called OCAP, so it's ownership. So I can't remember now. Anyways, and IATSIS has one here, but there's Indigenous research ethics guidelines across this country and across Canada that you can follow when you're doing Indigenous research. And a lot of tribal organizations will have their own form of ethics that you have to get approval through a lot of nations as well. Like you were saying earlier, we are the most overstudied people in the world, so we've become experts on what is good research and bad research for our communities as well. So as much as you want to go through your ethics committee here, I think if you are doing research within Indigenous communities, that you actually, if you're doing it on a specific Indigenous community, make sure that you're following their ethics and their protocols within their country. But as I'm doing a global one, I'm actually looking at different ones within each country. And as long as I keep to the 4 Rs, I feel like I will follow the respect and reciprocity for the community. So while I'm doing my research here, I'm actually going to be volunteering and doing a lot of work within the community, and not just going and doing interviews and leaving, and creating those relationships with people. So that's the big thing about this, is it's always about creating relationships. It's not about just being a researcher and coming into a community. It's actually being a part of the community and celebrating with the community when they do have celebrations. I'm going through this pretty quick. So I found this painting actually here at the Curry Library. It was sitting out on the table, think about books there. And it's actually Indigenous Canadian and Indigenous Australian paintings, which I found amazing. So I don't know